Right. All right, nice and mobilised. Let's do the hips. And back the other way. And knees. And coming to standing, we're going to do hip lifts. So just moving the hips one at a time, all the way up. Try not to poke out to the side, we're just lifting up. Push up through your foot. And now take your feet slightly wider apart. We're going to pivot, so internally rotating and externally rotating. Keep the hips facing forward. So hips facing forward, it's just the femur that's moving in the hip socket. And change sides, hips facing forward. Very nice. There. Come and get some equipment. All right, and now reaching up, reaching forward, rolling down, rolling up, reaching up, squatting down, pushing up through the heels, reach up, reach forward, lock down, roll up, reach up, squat down, push up through the heels. And last round, reaching up as far as we can, reach forward, out of the waist, drop down, and roll up. Reaching up, squat down, and pushing up. Take the feet a bit wider apart, reaching from side to side. Fully lengthen the body, full stretch from the tip of your toes to the tips of your fingers. And now reaching down. Okay, alternating lunges, we're going to take our arms up overhead. And now lunge and twist. Chickens, flat back, lengthen the back of the leg. Alright, come to the centre of the mat, into a jog. Let's start to press the feet down as we bring the knees up. We're not pulling the knees up, we're pushing the feet down. And that's a spring up. And heel flips. Knees down, heels up, chest up, head up, and straight legs. Press the feet down, high knees. Knees down, heels up. Chest lifted. Straight legs, heels away. Let's get those neck and heels high off the mat. And back into high knees, pressing down. Like pistons. Knees down, heels up. Straight legs, super bouncy. That's the centre. Now, heels to bottom, knees are coming forward, heels, draw your heels up to bottom. And fast feet. Heels to bottom. Pull, pull, pull. here. First of all, we're going to lift one leg over it, the other leg over it, and then we're going to duck down underneath. Okay? One leg, the other leg, ducking down. Let's go. Flat back, as you duck underneath, you can duck both ways if you want to. Just lead with the other leg. Right, now staying in our ducking under the hurdle position, we're going to straighten and bend the legs. If you've got flexibility in the hamstrings, you can have your feet to the floor. Otherwise, we're staying under that hurdle. We don't want to lift up. Staying under the hurdle, straightening and bending the knees. Working the back of the legs. Alright, we're going to do deep squats. If you know you need to have an elevated heel, roll up your mat quickly. I know I did a tried it out the other day. It was just as effective. So we're going to be doing deep squats. We're going to have one hand down, we're going to open up, and then the other, and then coming to step. Oh no, you don't. Right. So slippery. Right. So we know what we're doing, going down to a deep squat, opening from one side and then the other, and then pushing up to standing. Get those heels on there before we can escape. Let's go. All the way down. One side and then the other, pushing up. Coming all the way down. Pushing up, not in any hurry. Get those elbows inside the knees, push the knees out. Coming all the way down to deep squat. Lovely. And now this time we're going to go into our deep squat. We're going to internally rotate, folding one knee in and then the other coming up. Folding one knee, turn the other way up. One knee and then the other and coming up. 10 seconds. Well done. Open your mat all the way out and we're going to come up onto our mat. A half kneeling good shot. So take your weight. You're going to have your right foot ahead of you. Legs at 90 degrees. Weight in the right arm. Swinging round and up. Just doing one side at a time. Other hand, yeah. So, yes, the same side as your front leg. Swing all the way around and coming up. Halfway. And change your legs, change hands. Chest up. up. Toes are nice and relaxed. Halfway. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to go from a kneel, hinging back, weight in both hands, one leg forward, weight up overhead, hinge back, thrust forward, one leg forward. Okay, alternating. So hinging back, bringing the hips forward, right leg forward, back. Control the movement. Push your hips forward, and bring your knee forward. Brilliant. And now we're going to do prisoners staying low, weight up overhead. So, stay in this position, start this position. Up, up, down, down. Staying low. We're not coming to standing, we're just staying in a squatting position. Keep the weight up overhead. Not very gamey, is it? It's not what we're here for. With their elegance. There. Fantastic. We're going to go aside for a moment and we're going to do skip ups. So it's a reverse lunge, drive up. Just one side at a time. Reverse lunge, drive up. Chest up, and come down into your lunge. Bend that back knee. There. Fantastic, and change sides. Let's go. Bend the back leg. Chest up. Down. Fantastic. Okay. Single leg stability, we're going to do our run rehearsal. So make it nice and dynamic. Right leg standing. Cycle through. Keeping the hips level. Take the knee back. Bring the knee forward. Try to imagine that your knee is describing the widest possible circle, not your foot. What's the knee doing? Keep the hips level. Brilliant, and change sides. big circles with those knees. Stay lifted. Don't let the hip of the standing leg drop down. Brilliant, well done. Okay, we're going to take our weight again, super simple. We're going to do squat and press. Squat, press. Let's keep the ankles lifted. Pushing down the outside of your feet. Don't let the ankles collapse in. All the way down, pressing all the way up. Squeezing the glutes as you come up. Alright, we're going to curtsy curl, just taking our left foot behind us. Let's get into a nice deep curtsy as we curl the weight up, just left foot. If you want to make it more difficult, keep that left foot off the ground when you come to standing. Go deeper. Very nice. And change legs. Deep lunge. Bending the back knee. Brilliant, well done. Okay, back into our squats. We're going to hold the weight out in front of us, come down into a squat, and pulse. Relax the shoulders. And now take the knees out. And pulse. And take the knees out. Brilliant. You keep your weight in your hands. We're going to do an isolated lunge. I'm just going to demo this. So, remember before we were bringing your knees forward. We're going to do that again. So, into lunge position, that back knee needs to be going. Bring the knee forward, take it back, up onto your toes. Forward, back, up onto your toe. Looks so simple. We've been there before. And remember the sounds, anguished cries from Monday. So just control the movement. So the back leg is bent, knees to the ground, that's it. Take that knee forward, back, lift. Forward, back, lift. Forward, back, lift. We're beginning to feel any burn? change legs. Let's make sure that back knee is bent, a nice 90-degree angle, not straightened out like this. Bend the back knee. Take the leg forward, back, lift the heel. Forward, back, lift the heel. Go as far forward as you can. That's where the work is. 15 seconds. Go to the back knee. Yes, so hide your face for a second. Enough, please. When did that beat come in? Right. So, have your legs in a wide stance. We're going to have our weight. We're going to take our weight. We're going to go from one side, round the world, to the other side. Okay? So your weight is going to need to change hands. One side, round the world, 2 hands, the other side. You maybe can keep it in both hands, actually. Probably easier. Lovely. We're going to do the same again, except this time we're going to skip around the world. We're just going to go from side to side, touching down and then turning out. So touching down, turning that foot out, externally rotating, change sides. Touch down, externally rotate. Not engaging the brain here. Brilliant. Okay, so keeping our weight in hands, we're going to do the RDL with a lunge. So, weight in your right hand, lifting the left leg, bringing the knee up, back into a lunge. And taking it back, knee up, back into a lunge. Okay? A few more seconds. So the weight is in your moving leg. Let's go hinging from the hips, coming all the way down, there's no hurry. Bring that knee up, step back into a nice reverse lunge. And repeat. Toes, toes, toes. Brilliant. And change sides. Okay, we're going to do the same again, but this time, after the high knee, we're going to come into a side lunge. So high knee, side lunge. So starting off with RDL, high knee, side lunge. Just one side at a time. change legs. Very nice. Brilliant. Weight away. Do a little bit of pogoing. We've got so many jumping exercises today. Toes nice and relaxed and splayed. Let's get back. Bounces. Shoulders are relaxed. Wrist is lifted. Stagger stance. Change. Wide line change. Change. Push the heel down. Alternate. Side to side. Try to let the heels come down. So a slight flex in the foot. Practicing forwards. Brilliant, well done. Okay, so we're going to do high knees. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like so. See if we can get some beautiful rhythm as we were on Monday. It's coming together. There we go. A little longer. It's funny, it did something funny to our brains on Monday as well. so it's like buzzing from the rhythm of it. Okay, we're going to do single leg pogos. Let's go. Side to side, what's one leg? Backwards and forwards. And on the spot. Get those hips level. Change. So try not to hike up that lifted leg, keep your hips level. Just lift the foot away, side to side. Backwards and forwards. And on the spot. Alright, so we're going to do a similar thing. We're going to do a skip. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you want to bring the knee out a little bit further. So not just having it tucked in, we're having our leg describing more of a box shape. And skip. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Lift the body. Fantastic. Okay, so single leg squats. You can hold your weight if you want to. We're going to go forward. I'll just pause that so we can get the full 40 seconds. We're going to squat forward and back. Forward and back. So nice and slow. Each time I want you to think about getting as low as you can. There is no hurry. The timer has started, so let's go. As low as you can. There's no hurry. see if we can get our hips a little bit lower. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to lunge, squat, lunge. There's going to be a little bit of twizzling. It's going to be easier than you think. So, lunge, grabs us the wrong way. Lunge, grabs like our way. Squat, lunge, squat, lunge, squat, lunge. Okay? Stay low. Feet are staying planted. Fantastic. And finishing off this round with skaters. So it's really try to take the leg nice and far back, not touching down if we can, and leaping across. Balance. Take that back leg, send it away. When you've got your balance, you can pick up the tempo a little bit. Brilliant. Okay, bands on, bit quick. Everyone got a band? So bands around the ankles. We're going to start off with jacks cross country. If you can't make your brain do it, 20 seconds of jacks and 20 seconds of cross country. Otherwise, it's jacks one way, jacks the other way. But it doesn't matter if your brain says no. No one will judge. And there's a band with your feet nice and wide apart. In this position, we're going to go up onto our toes, up and down the mat. So all the way up onto your toes. Let's go. So let's try to look forward. As soon as we look down, bottom goes back. So keep your eyes and chest forward. It's the same when you're running. As soon as you look down, bottom goes out. You lose the power of your glutes. So we stay lifted. Keep the bottom ribs lifted. Keep band under tension. Fantastic. Okay, so, quite intended. Alright, the bands around the feet. Behind knees. We're going left leg up, out, up, out. Keep your hips level. You're not leaning over to one side. Hips are level, up, out. If you have your hands on your hips, it will be a good guide. You'll be able to feel whether or not anything's trying to misbehave. Up, out, up, out. Toes are relaxed. Maybe there. Push down with the standing foot. Lovely. Change legs. So your weight slightly on one standing leg and get ready to go up and out. Nearly there. Alright, let's have our bands up by our knees, on our knees. Crab walks, so little steps side to side, knees far apart. Little steps. Imagine the burn if we had 8 legs. Alright, we're going to stay in this position. We're going to go up and down on our toes, up and down on our heels. Let's go. This is even more crowded, isn't it? No, I don't go for the beach now for humans. Up and down on our heels. Seconds. Brilliant. What am I missing here? Brilliant. Just do squats. So you can take your weight. We're just going to do some simple banded air squats, so knees pointing out. Sending the hips back. Weight down, balance by the ankles, kickbacks. So standing, kicking back, 20 seconds on each side. Straight legs. Change. Nice straight legs. We're going to be on the mat doing a hamstring curl in just a moment. Lift the chest up. Brilliant. Down to the mat, quick. Hands don't need to change position. We're going to do straight into hamstring curls. I'm not going to stop the clock. So just 40 seconds on one side, 40 seconds on the other. Pulling the heel all the way. We often have a variation. Now we do 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, release. The work is just a little bit more intense. Brilliant, and change sides. All the way up. Bounce around your feet. If you sideline, leg lift. Hips are stacked, not rolling back, but vertically stacked, one to the other. Alright, you'll need to have that band on top, hooks around your feet, because we're going to do a crunch. So you can be on your knee if you like, or full side plank, or you can crunch knee to elbow. You'll need to have a band around your feet, otherwise they'll ping. I'll just pause it so make sure everybody good? Right, carry on. Bring the knee all the way up. 15 seconds. 10. And then on to the other side. Fully side bind, hands around ankles. And then hips stacked. Nearly there. Twist the band around your feet. We're going to come up onto our knees or side plank for a crunch. Chest is facing forward. Seconds. Lovely. Onto your backs. Hands around. A twist above your knees. Glute bridge. So feet hips wide and hip width apart. Lift and lower. Pushing all the way up and release. You can use nice and wide apart so you've got some resistance with back. Alright, take your weight, we're going to do a glute bridge march and take our weight up, our weight overhead. So hips are staying up. You might have to have the band just below you, otherwise it will ping. So just set yourself up correctly. Hips stay up. Worked so well on Monday. I've got some bad looks there. Doesn't matter. Leave the weight overhead. Hips stay high. Lovely. Alright. Bounce away and quickly onto your front. We're going to do a plank walk. 3 steps and then a press, and then change direction. So into a high plank position, we're going to travel across the mat, 3 steps, it's a hand and a foot, and then a press, and travel back. Try to get a rhythm where you do right hand, right foot, left hand, left foot. Brilliant. We're going to do the same again, but this time we're going to travel and then we're going to do knee to elbow on each side. Up into that high plank position, hand left foot, hand right foot. So, plank position at all times. Fantastic. Alright. So place your weight upwards again for your mat. We're going to do our hip flexors. Lift, lift. One leg, the other leg, and then both feet together. So into a sitting position. One leg, the other leg, both together. Both together. You do both together twice if you want to alternate the leading leg. Touching down very gently. Working the core as well. Retrieve your weight from the end of the mat. Staying in a sitting position, Russian twists. Twisting the body all the way around. Coming up to halfway. Brilliant, well done. Okay, so we are going to change things around a little bit. I think we'll go on to our front again. Phil, you have invoked these with your presence. We are going to do the pernicious bend knees. So on all fours, knees hovering off the ground, and you're going to swing your left leg out to the side. This is where those boots are going to be. Really strong. Okay, so knees hovering off the ground, take the left leg out to the side. Now just think how nice this is not to have a band. If you're thinking it's hard, imagine you've got a band and you mentally take it away. Keep those knees skimming. Knees are skimming. In 10 seconds you're going to put them down. Keep swinging that left knee out as wide as you can. And relax. We're going to the other side. Tap the toes underneath, skimming them out. Let's swing out that right knee. Let's stay facing forward. Take the hips all the way to nice wide block. Push your hips towards the ground on each side. Over halfway. All the way around. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to come into a downward dog position. From that position, we're going to do a press up and then drop our knees down. So let's go from into a downward dog position. So always stay on your toes. From this position, you're going to bend your arms and then bend your knees. Okay? That's all you need to do. Bend your arms for a press up. So bend your arms, press up, hips stay high, and then bend your knees. Let's go. So hips stay up, bending your arms, bend your knees. Bend your arms, bend your knees. So as you do your press up, bend your arms, your head comes to the ground, or skin the ground. Push back into a nice tall dog each time. Well done. Was that hard? Yes. Good. All right. Onto your backs. Nice and easy. Bicep approach. Well, at least you know what you're doing. You don't have to work your brain, just your abs. Knee to elbow, moving your body as well as your head as you twist and extend the leg away. I'll always be working your brains. Abs feeling it? I'm going to take that as a yes. Well done. Okay. Feet bent, so feet just resting on the floor. Feet bent, knees bent, feet resting on the floor. Elbows pinned to the mat. You know what's coming, palms facing the ceiling. Reverse press. Pivoting through the elbows as we press up. Elbows stay glued to the mat. Slow and controlled. Brilliant. Okay. Come into a sitting position, fingertips facing forward for tricep dips. So we are not moving our hips independently. So lift your hips up, you're bending your arms, straightening. The hips are not going and nothing else is moving, apart from your elbows bending and straightening as you push all the way to the top. Bend and straighten. Seconds. Bend the elbows, bend, straighten. Lovely. Stay in this position, but you can have your hands facing the other way when you break. We're going to do our crab lift those. So you push up into a crab position, right arm comes all the way up and over and back. Come on everybody, let's go. And alternate. Pushing all the way up, above our butt hips line. Really good work on the shoulders. Pushing up as high as you can each time. Brilliant. well done. Okay, let's come onto all fours again. Make sure you've got enough space to the side. You want to put your knees up, put your left foot on your right ankle. I'm going to lift and lower. Donkey kicks position angle. So your knee is just describing a straight line. And now take the knee round to the foot round to the side and swing back. To the side, swing back. And now plant the foot and rock through. Don't worry about the feet. And change leg. Left foot, so right foot on left ankle, and take the knee up. Try to keep the hips still. Squeeze the glute when you get to that top position. And now take the knee up and swing it round to the side. And plant the foot and rock back. And now coming onto your front. All the way onto your front, we're going to have arms and legs extended. Now our minds will see a second or so like this. Arms and legs extended. And paddle, come on. So lift those arms and legs off the mat. We've only got more work. And it's all over. I swallowed a very juicy one on Saturday. Just let it go back. Straight down. Lovely. And now staying in this position, we're going to do snow angels. So arms and legs wide and together. Legs up for that. Halfway already. Well done, everybody. Alright, let's just push up onto our knees and sink all the way back through into chart pose. And now come into all fours, tuck your teeth, tuck your toes under, come to standing, rolling up. Place your hands on your thighs, and we'll do some standing cat-cow. And then continue to roll all the way up. Few nice shoulder rolls, and we are all done. Well done, everybody.